Welcome to my channel 315. Today I'm going to be showing you exercises that I performed in my arm workout. Start off with barbell curls. I did a warm up before I did this set, which is my first main set. I did 2 warm ups with 25% of the weight for 10 reps. Then I did another 2 sets for 10 repetitions at 50% of the weight. Here I'm trying to contract the muscle at the top. This is the last rep as I'm performing now. Then try partial repetitions and slowly lower it if I can. And then try drag curls. This is my first set for barbell curls for biceps. Next exercise is tricep push downs. I did a similar warm up protocol as I said I did for the biceps, for the triceps. Here I'm doing push downs with the easy bar. Easy bar makes it a lot more comfortable on your hands. Trying to do a slow negative and push it down as well as I can. And then tensing also at the top. I'll do some partials and a slow negative to conclude the set. Next, perform alternate dumbbell curls. Here I'm trying to tense the muscle at the top. Seated makes it more difficult, but it also forces you to perform the movement strictly. As you can see, I'm tensing at the top, not resting. Try to do as many repetitions as I can at all times. I do some partials on my last rep and then do a negative. The next exercise is lying dumbbell tricep extensions. These are great for making each arm work. By using a dumbbell, you can forces you each arm to lift its own weight. You can't cheat or diffuse the contraction. It's another great exercise to do. Try to lean with your upper arm slightly backwards and use the peak contraction at the top. Next exercise to perform is preacher dumbbell curls. I'm trying to use the pre-contraction at the top with slow negative. Using the preacher bench forces you to be strict within the movement. It's a great way to increase your concentration and focus upon the exercise. As you can see, I'm slowly lowering it. The speed is generally faster raising it than lowering it. I do some partials at the end. Can't do any more with the negative to finish the left arm. Then perform the same number of repetitions and exercise style with my right arm. Here I'm trying to tense at the top and slowly lowering the weight. As you can see, you're forced to isolate your arm. So it's a good exercise to always be incorporating in your workout. Here's my last rep, attempt. some partials, and I finish the set. And then I do a slow negative as best I can. This exercise is known as reverse tricep press downs. It's a favourite of Dorian Yates. It's worthwhile incorporating it in your routine. Here I'm trying to tense at the bottom. I'm not using a lot of weight, probably only about 10 kilos. But that doesn't matter as the muscle is being worked optimally. By performing in this manner, with your palm facing up while you're performing the push down, causes the muscle to be more isolated and enables deep contraction at the point near the elbow. It's an exercise worth doing. Now do it with my other arm. Again, start position, and then I start my repetitions. As you can see, I'm using the peak contraction, tensing the muscle greatly at the bottom. It's an excellent exercise. You can see I try to always emphasize the negative. This next movement is rope hammer curls. Here I'm performing matrix style. Perform 4 full range reps. 4 reps from the bottom to halfway up. 4 reps from halfway up to the top. And then 4 full range reps. It's a great exercise, attacks your muscle. Using a similar method to 21s. Sometimes you tend to tense at the top, the movement with happen rope curl, but with the using matrix style, should be utilizing the continuous tension and not pausing at any point within the range of motion of the exercise. And then perform the same rope handle, tricep rope extensions from behind your head. Here I'm using the matrix style exercise performance routine, doing 4 full reps, 4 half reps from the bottom to mid-range, and then 4 from the mid-range to the full, to the contraction to the, and then 4 full range reps. Excellent exercise, worthwhile you're doing. Can't cheat on it. If you do it strictly, you'll feel it in your tricep head. Here I'm doing concentration curls. After emphasizing the peak contraction within the previous exercises, and now try to do high rep exercises to force a lot of blood into the muscle. Here I'm doing more than like 12 repetitions is what I consider high repetition count, between 12 and 20. Excellent exercise to isolate your bicep. We're going to failure until I can't move it anymore. The right arm, perform the same exercise pace and style, utilizing continuous tension, trying never to pause within the set. Excellent exercise. It's always a good idea to do an exercise such as a concentration curl when you're training your biceps, to optimally train them. It's invaluable for developing the peak of the muscle. Next exercise to perform is overhead tricep extensions. I'm using the continuous tension, trying to not ever pause to hold the contraction or pause at the bottom from doing anything that will stop the movement continuously going. Overhead movements, a good way to isolate your tricep. Make only your tricep work and nothing else but the tricep. Then do my right arm. Doing them seated as well. Stops you using a lot of momentum. It's a good way to ensure that you train strictly within the exercise. Go to failure on all the sets. As you can see here, try to continue until I'm not able to raise the weight anymore. This next exercise is reverse barbell curls. Again, I'm trying to put a lot of blood into the forearms, so I'm doing a high rep count, and I'm also utilizing the continuous tension. Excellent exercise. Train your top of your forearms. Increase the thickness where it runs into the elbow from the front of your arms. Another good exercise I also perform is reverse preacher curls with the dumbbell. Similar to this movement. Will like tax the area, they thickening it greatly. Finish off my triceps. Perform a high rep compound movement to put as much blood and finish training for that area. Here I'm doing some high rep sets, continuous tension style, one set to failure. It's a great exercise to help chest, the other muscles, shoulders, tax triceps, exhaust them completely, so you can go home, get bigger arms. This exercise is known as the hold. Just try to hold on to the weight as long as you can. It's a great exercise for your forearms. Final exercise that I perform, Sammy Trudor wrist curls. I do the low rep strength set for this set. It's my very last set. Thanks for joining me at 3:58. See you next time.